Whose name keeps coming to your mind that you just can't seem to shake? Their name, their face, who they are. That person that just is sitting on your soul. Not in a bad way, not because you're worried about them. I mean, there's definitely times when that's what it is, but often it's just that leaning that I got to contact that person. I don't know about you, but often I find myself in the place. I was actually dealing with this again last night. A particular person, and I'm like, man, I absolutely need to speak to them tomorrow. Need to send them a text, get on the phone and call them, whatever, and just have a conversation. Not because I'm worried about them, not because I know they're in deep financial straits, any of those kind of things, just simply because they're that it's that name of that person that I just right now I just can't shake. And that always means something. Like I said in the description, I think a lot of times we're looking for burning bushes. We're looking for giant neon signs in the skies that are flashing up and down, back and forth, screaming to us, you need to do this, And if it was only just a big, loud, booming voice that not only told us what we needed to do, but told us why. Because, as soon as we hear, what we need to do, we immediately start asking, yeah, but why? Right? Don't we? Okay. Um, but really a lot of times, almost all the time, most of those leanings that we want, most of those leadings that we want, they really more come from soft, nudgy whispers. I just really think that we need to pay more attention to that. And I know for some of you, because I'm experiencing it right now too, there is definitely somebody that's coming to mind. Somebody that you're like, oh, yeah, I got to reach out to that person. Not saying that it couldn't be just as simple as you need to reconnect with a friend. Often, though, there are needs that that person has. I heard a great story last night about a person who literally was praying for a very specific thing. And no sooner than when they had ended the prayer, they got a random call from a local church that was just basically reaching out to people and saying, what can we do to help you today? That's powerful. That's God. And there are people absolutely in your life, in your world, that are looking for something today. We don't have to know why. And we may not talk about it on the conversation, on the phone call, on the text. Just simply, we need to connect. We can never underestimate the power of just being together, of just reaching out to one another. As many of you know, my life is kind of consumed right now with the event that's at the end of July. And the thing I was so grateful that stopped me today was rather than the busyness, and there's a lot of busyness, is that one thought. Who's the one person I can reach out to today? That one person that absolutely really needs to hear the call for that event. And more importantly than that, who do I need to just specifically pick up the phone and talk to today? Even as I'm talking to you, I know exactly the person. I'm going to make this phone call right after I'm done here. It's important. Connect with somebody today. Let them know you're there, that you care. Let them know how important and incredibly special they are. And then, if there's something you can do to help, absolutely be there to do it. So, my question for today is, have you ever reached out to somebody that you just couldn't let go of? That they just kept coming to your mind? What happened? I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks so much for being here with me today. I hope that you're happy, you're safe, you're warm and loved. And then until we're together again next time, you have an amazingly great week.